At the Orange Velodrome, Alan Smith is alongside me, Martin Tyler. We're really looking forward to this match. The main game today, Germany against Brazil.
And Germany are going to go for this lineup for this match.
Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mats Hummels plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Julian Draxler starts with Thomas Müller on the flanks.
To put them in front. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
In front are Brazil. Germany on the attack. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Joshua Kimmich. Hummels. And here's Ozil. Thomas Müller. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Could be dangerous. Mario Gomez. And here's the shot. Confident goalkeeping here.
Yeah, good hand to turn it aside.
That's going to be a corner.
Well, the player's broken down now.
Ozil. Draxler! On the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Roberto Firmino with good vision here. Coutinho. Manuel Neuer, another great save.
Oh, it's the poise, the authority of the big German.
Julian Draxler. Played back. Read the play well to intercept.
In behind the defenders.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Coutinho.
Mesut Ozil. Thomas Müller. Gomez. Mario Gomez. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Needs to be quick. Paulinho. Marcelo. That's good advantage from the referee for Brazil.
In the middle, it's Coutinho. Defended well.
Paulinho. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Now the possibility for a cross.
Coutinho. Firmino.
Firmino!
And off the... saw the goal and went for it. Goalkeepers love to be busy, and he's certainly busy at the moment. The frame of the goal helping him out. And now at least he can settle his team down and get the ball upfield.
Well, if you hit the postal bar, you've not hit the target. Although they did in the second one, it was too easy for the keeper.
On the attack here.
Firmino.
Mario Gomez. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Paulinho. And the attacking play coming from Brazil.
And shoots! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
On to the attack now. Neymar. Good defending. Khedira. Mesut Ozil. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field.
Neymar. And he could get away here. Here's the chance. And now the shot. Beautiful goal.
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. great understanding between those lads down there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Well, there's still time if they can get this goal. And there it is, the goal!
Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
He took a chance to get in there and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point-blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Roberto Firmino.
Paulinho.
And another Brazil attack here. Mesut Ozil. It's Kimmich. Renato Augusto.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Roberto Firmino.
Striding forward, purposefully. Firmino!
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Giving the ball away now.
Paulinho. Now Casemiro.
Now this looks promising. Shots on here. Well, the odds were against him, I think, from that position, and he's not close.
He never looked up there to see if he had a pass on.
Jerome Boateng.
There's some potential in this move. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Here's Dani Alves. Roberto Firmino. Jerome Boateng. Julian Draxler. Gomez. Attacking now. Mesut Ozil.
You could sense that they had a real belief in that attack, but the defending actually made it look rather weak in the end. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Got past his marker.
Roberto Firmino.
Dani Alves. Now with Coutinho. And shoots! Out in front of goal.
Mesut Ozil. Made the challenge well. In he goes for the challenge. Neymar. Renato Augusto.
Draxler, in with a chance. A real miscue here.
Here's Marquinhos. Roberto Firmino.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Gomez.
It's looking good, this move. Ozil. Must be. Hit the bar. That's a great interception.
And the attack is coming from Germany. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Mesut Ozil.
Saw the goal and went for it. Oh, they've nicked an equaliser here. A rare attack. Oh, and the opposing manager is absolutely livid about it. Fantastic from the neutral point of view that the game is level again. Different angle on it here. The game restarts at 2-2. Here's Marquinhos. That's good work between these two. It's Brazil breaking forward. Marcelo stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Renato Augusto. Marcelo. To Neymar. Firmino! Obviously thought he'd really got to connect there, and he did. But maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, bit of contact maybe from the defender, but you would have expected him to score from there.
Joshua Kimmich. Kroos. Roberto Firmino. Attacking well here. Threading it through. Coutinho. Back off the bar. Just read the intent. Goalkeepers love to be busy, and he's certainly busy at the moment. The frame of the goal helping him out. And now at least he can settle his team down and get the ball upfield.
Well, if you hit the postal bar, you've not hit the target. Although they did in the second one, it was too easy for the keeper.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Coutinho. Roberto Firmino. Mesut Ozil. Muller. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Now Dani Alves. Not a nice challenge. What will the ref do? Paulinho. And another Brazil attack here. And shoots! Hit it hard, but not very true. Sami Khedira. Mesut Ozil. Germany moving the ball well into the attacking areas. Thomas Müller. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. To put them in front. It's a goal to put them in front.
Well, can they defend this lead now?
Well, that's a goal he'll want to keep for his own archives, I'm sure, because he doesn't get too many, the defender, but he's got this one.
When he pops up in the opposition's box, he never looks uncomfortable. He is one of those defenders that can look like a striker at times.
Well, Brazil are trailing. Paulinho. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Roberto Firmino. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Tight scenario here on the ball. Thomas Müller. Mesut Ozil. Strong challenge. Renato Augusto. Mesut Ozil.
Germany on the attack. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Being closed down here. Now that's a throw. Mesut Ozil. Oh, can he get it away here? Marcelo. Renato Augusto.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Promising build-up until that challenge. It's Kimmich.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Played back. He's coming forward.
Guided through. Danny out. He's got his shot off now.
And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Gomez. And the attack is coming from Germany.
Time here to strike at goal. One in front, they would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, might they look back on that with a bit of regret, because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
Threading it through. In on the goalkeeper to bring them level. Great goalkeeper. Well, there can be no complaints here with that goal, because they have been the better side. But it did look as though the opposition were going to hold on and keep them out and really grab a win that they didn't deserve. But we'll see where the game goes from here. Now this looks promising. To take the lead. The defenders managed to get in the way there. And that will be a corner. Draxler!
Has to get it away. Well, he clears the danger. Thomas Müller.
Really getting at the opposition. This a real opening for him. Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play.
Neymar.
They can be quick on the break now.
Roberto Firmino.
Coutinho.
Brazil back on the ball here. Coutinho.
Clever work at speed by Coutinho. Coutinho, he must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas.
Shot blocked here. Neymar. Renato Augusto. Well, it could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Attacking now.
Excellent work with the tackle.
Now Dani Alves. Paulinho. Excellent interception. Good, clean tackle. Well, we've reached half-time with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Well, we're ready to go for the second half, and what a first half we've had.
Well, it was attack, right through. Just wonder whether we're going to see a continuation of that. Hope so.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. It's a good place to win the ball here. Gomez.
Müller! A real miscue here.
Now Casemiro. Roberto Firmino. Coutinho. Well, they're in a good position here.
To put them in front. Oh, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Neatly intercepted.
And now it's back with Brazil. Into the attacking third.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Mario Gomez. Good strong tackle. Coutinho. Advantage rule applied there. Well, that's a foul. He has been booked. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Well, this attack, it's got a bit of menace to it. It was good play until they got that challenge in.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Coutinho.
And now the shot! Oh, charged down.
Brazil have a corner.
Short corner.
It'll be a throw. Bellarabi. Mesut Ozil. Gomez. Neymar. Mesut Ozil.
A brilliant first half from this fella.
Well, I think the manager will be looking at the defenders to offer a bit more support, but that lad's done his job.
Renato Augusto. Roberto Firmino.
Steered through by Roberto Firmino. Neymar! That is one of the great... They've scored! And they've gone into the lead. And undoubtedly deserved. They have been by far the superior side. And they really imposed their will on the opposition. Too good, really, for the defending. And the shot in the end, far too good for the goalkeeper.
Coutinho. Here's a chance to attack. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Still countering here.
Roberto Firmino.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Here's Casemiro. And another Brazil attack here.
Teammates arriving for the cutback here. Very close in and very close to the target. Perhaps could have done better.
Yeah, an unusual choice, I think, just to try and get power behind it from so close in.
So happy in possession, Toni Kroos, and his team are happy when he's got the ball as well.
Yeah, makes this side tick.
And here they are on the attack. Surely the equaliser. Got to it and made the save comfortably.
Yeah, he would have got some stick if that had found the net.
Joshua Kimmich.
Well, that's a clever pass.
Now Fernandinho.
A pass threaded through. Real chance. Neymar. Well, the kind of save that you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. They've gone short with the corner. Marcelo. Firmino! Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Fernandinho anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Roberto Firmino. And shoots! Hit it hard, but not very true. Fernandinho. On to Roberto Firmino. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Whoa, the crowd were up on their feet there. That was a spectacular effort.
Hummels. Mesut Ozil. Julian Draxler. Into the attacking third.
To get the equaliser. Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. Ozil. With Khedira.
Julian Draxler. And it's out of play.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Paulinho.
Coutinho.
That's good movement forward here. Looking for a through ball. Coutinho. Fantastic save. Corner for Brazil. Gone short with the corner.
Bellarabi.
And the attack. This is how they love to play on the break. It's opened up.
Roberto Firmino.
Paulinho.
Here's Casemiro. Neymar.
Marcelo. Casemiro.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made.
And now the shot. Good work by the goalkeeper.
Marcelo.
Now Casemiro. Here's Marquinhos. He's been forced just to knock the ball forward by the press. It's Brazil breaking forward.
Roberto Firmino.
Paulinho. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
Sami Khedira. Mesut Ozil.
It's looking good, this move. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Coutinho. A low ball into the box.
Mesut Ozil.
They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Surely the equaliser. We're level again here. And that's a shock equaliser, I must say. It didn't look as though they got that kind of attacking play left in them, but they've confounded us all and certainly confounded the opposition. Extraordinary game here. Two very well-matched teams, and they're trading goal for goal in the game. It goes out wide again. Marcelo. Roberto Firmino. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Neatly intercepted.
Roberto Firmino into the attacking third.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Neymar. Now he's looking for support. Bellarabi.
And here they...
Free kick given by the ref. Now Casemiro. Roberto Firmino. Coutinho. Promising build-up until that challenge. And Germany given the advantage by the referee now. It's Mesut Ozil now in a dangerous area.
To put them in front. Very brave goalkeeping coming out like this.
Starting position was right, and he had a lovely turn of pace to... narrow down the angle there.
Mesut Ozil moving forward with menace.
Anticipated the... He's got his shot off now.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Opportunity now. Well, he's tried for his second goal of the game. The keeper's got the better of him this time.
Well, you thought there was only one winner there, but in the end it was the keeper that came forward and did the business.
Bellarabi. Gomez.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Here's Casemiro. Fernandinho.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Mesut Ozil. Attacking now.
Whipped in hard and low. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Gomez! Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Brilliant match. Still nothing between the two teams. They're both going at it, hammer and tongs, looking for the win. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Andre Schürrle.
Oh no, an own goal. And at this stage too.
It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Oh, the lad is so distraught. Not just the own goal, but the position in the game where he's made that mistake. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Andre Schürrle. Really, really exciting game. You can't take your eyes off it. 5 minutes left of the 90. 1 goal in it.
Here's Casemiro. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Fernandinho. That could be the last chance for the equaliser that they so desperately want.
I think you're right, Martin. Clock's ticking down. He knew that, and I think it got to him, the situation.
Sami Khedira. Here's a chance to attack. In it goes towards Gabriel Jesus.
Well, it has been coming, this equaliser, but it's taken them some time.
Oh, we're going to see a winner here. I think we might.
It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
Oh, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Well, here is the goal, and the ball in, the supply line was superb.
Yeah, just really good timing of the ball in, and the movement inside the box sticks out a leg, and that was enough.
That's good work between these two. Here's Dani Alves. Paulinho. Here's Marquinhos. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. On the attack here. He's right on top of this, the ref, right to the last. There's the wall doing its job. Bellarabi.
He can win it here. Very close in and very close to the target. Perhaps could have done better.
Yeah, an unusual choice, I think, just to try and get power behind it from so close in.
Paulinho. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Here's Marquinhos. Well, it's still level, and Brazil are still attacking, trying to...
Coutinho out in front of... So close! The post! Goalkeepers love to be busy, and he's certainly busy at the moment. The frame of the goal helping him out. And now at least he can settle his team down and get the ball upfield.
Well, if you hit the postal bar, you've not hit the target. Although they did in the second one, it was too easy for the keeper.
Gomez. Now they've got a chance, and he could get away here. Very good tackle. Not his first today either. Coutinho.
Dani Alves comes in strongly. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. To win the game. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Andre Schürrle. Well, the 90 minutes have been played, plus the added time, and we're still level. With Jerome Boateng in central defence. Julian Draxler starts with Thomas Muller on the flanks.
To put them in front.
And he could get away here.
Here's the chance. And now the